channel. You already know. Y'all's first time here, my name is papi-Yugi. Hola. Bienvenidos. Welcome to the page. If you're returning, I love you. Thank you. Just to also all of you out there, if no one has told you today, I love you. You're beautiful, you're magical, and you're divine. Thank you for existing. Thank you for breathing, and thank you for being here, being queer, and having no fear. And I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I've been feeling the vibes. This Pisces season, this new moon, like everything is just, I'm loving it. I literally am loving it. So I'm gonna use some rosemary to cleanse real quick because we're gonna get the vibes going. Just setting a space of intention, of protection. Just making sure we're connecting with the highest loving unconditional spirits and angels and ancestors and guides and whoever. Also gonna cleanse you, cleanse your aura. How we feeling? How we feeling? Taking deep breaths, just allowing yourself to just take in these vibes. Taking these vibes, y'all. Taking these vibes. It is Mercury day, blessed Mercury day. I'm so excited. I don't know. I've been feeling luscious and like luxurious. And I don't know, today is just feeling, yes, God is. That's how it feels. Oh, this rosemary. It's feeling good. How y'all feeling? Just cleansing that space, y'all. Cleansing the crown. I'm just feeling like we got some things that really need to be cleansed. So just takes this cleansing. And I just pray that your mind, your heart, your body, your soul, and your aura are cleansed, cleared, and purified of just everything and anything that is hindering you, blocking you, stopping you, making you feel doubtful, fearful, anxious, stressed. Because you deserve to feel at peace, at calm, and in love. Amen. Aho, Ashe, Omeyoto. So, let's get into today's reading predictions, and we're gonna be connecting with the ancestors. And yeah, we're gonna see what March has in store for us. March is that time, y'all. There's so much going on. Before we get into that though, if y'all don't mind, I'd love to inform you about some events I got going on in March. Depending on when you're watching this Sunday, March 2nd, I will be hosting a free REIKI clinic. It's going to be held on the first Sunday of every month. This will be the first of many, and I'm super excited to just share this beautiful healing gift and show y'all how to just be your own healer, because we need it in these times right now. So if that resonates with you, if you've been wanting to learn Reiki, been interested in Reiki, don't know anything about Reiki, come through. It's going to be fun. I'll put the link in the description. As well, on that same link on my webpage, you can find the other events I have going on. We got an eclipse portal happening this March. We got the spring equinox happening right in the middle of the eclipse portal. I will be hosting a shamanic ritual ceremony for all three events for the full moon, blood moon in Virgo, and that will be a partial lunar eclipse. That will be on the 13th. And then on the 20th, literally 1 week later, we have the spring equinox, the start of the solar year and Aries season. So we'll be doing a shamanic ritual workshop for that one. And then after that, the 29th, we have the total solar eclipse in Aries for the new moon. Gonna be fun. It's all donation based, sliding scale. So I try to make it as affordable for everyone as possible. If not, hit me up, let me know. I'm always down to trade. And if not, I'm gonna send you the link, because I want you to be there. I want you to be part of the community and the tribe. And let's remember the power that we have within us. Let's remember how powerful that we are. So yeah, I just wanted to plug that in. I love you. Go ahead and follow me on my socials to stay connected, so you can stay up to date as well for future events, because this is just the start, y'all. This is just the start. So I'm excited. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get into this prediction reading, because yeah. So we're gonna see what the ancestors gotta say. All right, I'm hearing a star. I'm also hearing a cross. This kind of looks like an antenna though. Star-crossed antenna, star-crossed lovers. Interesting. Is it? I could also, honestly, it also kind of looks like a telescope. What I'm feeling now. Okay, it's clear. Star, cross, telescope. Y'all really need to start stargazing. Looking to the stars, being directed to the stars, connecting with the stars, opening up that relationship with the stars. Everything you need to do with the stars. That's what you need to do right now. To tap into your Christ consciousness. To go beyond the crown chakra. Because there's more chakras, y'all. Like we got a lot of chakras. Everyone focuses on the main 7, but we got chakra points everywhere. Literally everywhere there's chakra points. The main 7, yes, are kind of like that bridge highway where all of them interconnect and are aligned. But we got the soul star, and then we got, what's the one above that? I want to say that one, it might be the Christ consciousness chakra, and then we got like the galactic chakra. There's a bunch of chakras. You could even go more. Some people say 12, some people say 13, some people say 15, some people say 18, some people say 7, some people say 3. However you want to say. To really go beyond the crown though, because for some of you, this month of March, you're already in activation. You're already in alignment. You're already in purpose. Don't think that there's no end or climax or peak when it comes to the spiritual journey and evolving and enhancing yourself. There's always more you could learn, obtain, tap into, connect with, all that. For some of you, it's time to tap into that starseed energy. It's time to start looking to the galactics. It's time to start looking to the star nations. It's time to start tapping into the light beings and light language. Do some light language channeling. Go to a light language healer. That's just the activation code to open up your channel to draw in the right frequencies, energies, people, alignments that are going to help you tap into that starseed energy. So if you accept and receive that activation, go ahead and accept and receive it. If not, it's totally fine, because I love you and you're beautiful. Thank you for existing. What made you smile today, y'all? Go ahead and let me know in the comments what made you smile today, because I'd love to know what made you smile today, you know? And if anyone's asking me, the sunshine and just playful energy, I wouldn't say sacral energy, but yeah, we're not gonna get into that. So star nations, tapping into that lineage, that energy, activating beyond the crown, tapping into that galactic knowledge, that cosmic wisdom, really just aligning yourself with that, because yeah, we are aliens. We are aliens, we are light beings, we are sources of energy, we are beings of light. Like this, it's a given fact, and if you don't believe in that, that's okay. That's your opinion. That's your perspective. Does that mean it may or may not be true? I mean, I don't know. What is true? You know? Take everything with a grain of salt. You never know. But the way I live, the way I exist, and the way I show up is believing that I'm more than this physical thing. And I am the stardust, and the moonlight, and the sunlight, and the planetary systems and bodies. And yes, I'm feeling Jupiter. Jupiter wants to come through for a message, yes? Okay, Jupiter, we got you here, great benevolent ruler of the sky and the solar system. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. What is the message that you have today for us? Thank you, Jupiter. Jupiter said, don't be so eager to activate, because for some of you, it can feel like an overdrive and you're gonna go into spiritual burnout or overwhelm, and it could be a lot for you, because tapping into that consciousness, that galactic energy, those higher dimensional things and multi-dimensional things, it's fun, it's cool, it's dope. If you aren't going about it properly at the pace you need to, with patience, with integration, you will experience spiritual burnout, you will experience spiritual overwhelm, you could experience just a lot of just psychosis. Yeah. So Jupiter wanted to remind that. But again, Jupiter is the beneficiary, is all about abundance and expansion and travel and longevity. So Jupiter wants you to know that in the long run, you got this, and it's gonna be beautiful and abundant and wonderful and just so magical and divine. Just be patient with it. Be patient with it. And just know that it is an extended process. It takes time. a lot of time for integration. I feel that's the biggest takeaway that Jupiter wanted to relay. So thank you, Jupiter. You know what? Let's burn an offering for Jupiter because Jupiter wanted to bless us. Did you check an offering? Yeah. You know, we're gonna burn a little bit more rosemary. As a thank you to Jupiter. Because yes, that was a beautiful message. Thank you, Jupiter, for coming through. And we love you. Yes. Yes. That was divine. I love that. Be mindful of your integration, y'all. So, continuing with the reading, the focus for March will be more in the masculine energy, more in the sun energy, more in the yang energy, however you want to interpret that, however you want to take that. Reminder not to neglect the feminine energy, but the feminine is going to be more behind the scenes for the month of March. But the month of March, which, and for me, it makes sense because we are stepping to Aries season, we are stepping into the Equinox, we are stepping into just like a lot, you know, and with the eclipse portal, a lot of transmutation and fire energy and just all of that. So it is important to be mindful though with this masculine energy. Very important to be mindful with this masculine energy in the month of March because of how much astrological magic is going on. I was trying to figure out what to, like, how to word that or phrase that, but there's a lot going on astrologically with the eclipse portal and the equinox and just everything. So again, this isn't really a time to be doing, it's more of a time of reflection and allowing things to just play out because eclipse portals, they're just times of shifts. They're times of transformation. They're times of growth and evolution and introspection. And the thing with eclipse portals is like when an eclipse happens, whether you're tapped in or not, it's gonna happen because that's how strong the eclipse energy is. It's just when you are tapped in, tuned in, and you are up there, you understand like, oh, you actually pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities and the symbolisms, and you're able to see where everything's connected, and you're like, okay, this makes sense. This is making a lot more sense. So we're focusing on the masculine energy. So, and what is the more focus of the masculine energy for March? If you may guide me, just masculine force, divine masculine. So the focus with the masculine energy is delicacy. Learning how to project your emotional state and your masculine force in a delicate way. And that's what the feminine wants, because what I'm feeling from this is the month of March. For some of you may be in circumstances where you really have to put this energy out and put force in. And not force in like I'm forcing it, but like put a lot of your life force into it. Make sure that life force, I was gonna say love force, but that makes sense. Make sure that life force is love force. Make sure it is coming from the heart. Make sure you are like, hey, we are here, we are queer, we ain't got nothing to fear. Pouring from the heart, putting out from a heart center space, making sure it's doing delicate. And that's what, and the feminine aspect came in and said that's what the feminine wants. That's what feminine needs. Because everyone who is more on the sensitive side, we'll say during the month of March, they need that safe divine masculine energy. And again, this doesn't go to genders. Like, it doesn't matter if you're male, female, trans, bi, non-binary. It doesn't matter, because we all have these forces within us. It's what are we exuberating more? And again, we are currently in Pisces season. We're gonna go be entering into Aries season in March. We're shifting from a very, 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 very mutable, fun, flowy, very just go with the vibe feminine sign into a very driven, productive, creative, and just like go fiery sign of the masculine with Aries. So it is kind of a big shift as well. And that's why it's saying like there's so much shifts happening, and it's happening right in the midst of the eclipse portal, because Pisces is the end of the zodiac, Aries is the start of it. So this is the start for new beginnings. It could be the start for something new. It feels so right to be here with you. So be delicate with it though. This fiery passion start, because I want to say the main influence of that is the eclipse portal. So it's going about your masculine approach in a more sensitive way, we'll say. Still very passionate, very active, very creative, very getting the job done, but not so forceful. Again, we're talking about love force. So not forcing it, but truly allowing it to come from the heart, to create from the heart, to have everything just pour out from the heart. That's where we're focusing in March right now. And what's really going to help integrate all of that and allow you to align better with that is connecting with the star nations. Stargazing, star bathing. Find one star in the night sky and just like make that like your buddy star, and just connect with it. And that's your star that you're just connecting with, making wishes on, talking to, just like relinquishing all your problems, doing your magic with, like whatever you want it is. Pick a constellation. Learn how to read the constellations. You know, like there's so many different ways you can connect with the stars. Doing activation. Again, we said light language. We said channeling the light being, connecting, doing research on what kind of light beings are. I feel the best research though is your meditation. Meditate and call in the light forces. I'm feeling the Arcturian. Some of you may be Arcturian or maybe meant to work with Arcturian council and civilization and their energy and their technology is what I'm feeling. Ooh, okay. Yeah, technology. Is that what it is? Yeah, we're talking about their technology. Some of them want to bring their technological advances and wisdom to you. I'm feeling this heavily for Aquariuses and Scorpios. So if you're an Aquarius or a Scorpio, whatever you're doing right now in this physical reality, you may be trying to create a new product for just the overall civilization, expansion of community, humanity, whatever. One, I would say Scorpios and Aquarius, y'all already besties, like astrologically. Y'all should really be like, if you don't have a Scorpio or Aquarius in your life and you are one of the other, find one, because you guys are going to be able to collaborate very efficiently right now, but also collaborate with the Arcturians because they're going to be able to help you with whatever project that you're trying to project out right now. Ooh, slay. Thank you, Arcturians. Yes, we're going to light an offering for that message because that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. March is feeling good, y'all. March is feeling good. And it's funny because I've been listening to a lot of other astrologers because, you know, I'm not super versed in the realm of astrology. Like, yes, I know the eclipse and stuff, but there are, like, I want to say Neptune's shifting into Aries. There's going to be Venus retrograde. There is, what else is happening? I think Mercury's going to be in retrograde. There's, like, a lot of other astrological things happening. So on top of the eclipse and the spring equinox, March is going to be wild according to a lot of astrologers because astrologically, it's going to be shit up. Like, straight up. So it's important that with that, to be mindful and aware that yes, emotions are going to be arising, thoughts are going to be arising, old situations, circumstances, things are going to be arising. Especially with Mercury, Venus retrograde, yes, that's going to be focused around relationships. Heavy relationships are going to be, like wounds specifically, are going to be coming full circle so you could face them, deal with them, act with them in a delicate and gentle, sensitive way. Not in a forceful way you probably may have been used to in the past with that masculine force and energy. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of that because that's important. We're going to pull a few cards to say that. Do you have anything else you want to say, ancestors? No? Okay, that's all the ancestors got to say. And we're going to be using the Egyptian Tarot for just some extra, like, reading, you know? I don't want to take up too much of y'all time because I get y'all got a lot's going on. And so, yeah, how are you feeling? How are we doing? What's the vibes? What are the vibes, y'all? What is the vibes? And yeah, what made you smile today? Let me know in the comments. Ooh. Be open to where the winds take you. So if you feel like life just kind of course corrected you and the wind started drawing you out into a whole different path, it was for a reason. It was for a reason. So we got, before I put that down, we got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes. We got the Knave of Swords in the reverse. And we got the Five of Wands in the reverse. So as we're entering this eclipse portal, right now is really where you're smooth sailing. So everything you've been doing up into, I always said eclipse portal, but yeah, mainly up to the eclipse portal, I want to say, but like this, we're focusing kind of on a past, present, future right now. So past, which would say this present time frame. We'll say from the start of this calendar year, so 2025 up until March and up until the eclipse portal. That's going to be your past window, and that's going to be the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Right there, it's going to be smooth sailing as you enter it, because from the start of the new calendar year to this point, to moving into the eclipse portal, you've been doing the work. You've been building foundation. You've been building structure. You're smooth sailing. Even right now, you may be smooth sailing. Like, everything may just be kind of a, just, I want to say routine, but a routine that works for you, and a structure that works for you, and the way you just show up for yourself, for your job, for your business, for your career, for your family, mainly those aspects. Some of you relationship, but I don't want to say relationship is like the main focus of that. It's definitely going to be those things, the business, the career, the finances, and the family. You're just in this smooth structure now of sailing. So as we're entering into the eclipse portal, again from the beginning of the year, the new calendar year till now, into the eclipse portal, that's what it is. Presently though, whenever you are watching this, you're in the Knave of Swords energy. And the Knave of Swords energy is saying, ooh, there is, it's giving ego, shadow, strong ego and shadow that some of you can't mentally get past. There's a blockage in the mind. And remember, the mind is connected to our solar plexus, which is where the ego and the shadow reside, because this is our mental body on the aura. So there is a block. Y'all gotta do some solar plexus work to really alchemize, because there's a, not even a battle right now, your ego is getting the best of you. Your ego is getting the best of you. And that's all I gotta say. I can't sugarcoat it. I won't sugarcoat it. And this block is inhibiting your flow. So some of you may have been in a flow. Most of us are. Again, this message presently is for those who it resonates for. Your ego's blocking you from being in true flow and in true just reciprocity is what I'm hearing. It's all in the mind. You need to have a strict conversation. We're gonna actually get a clarity card for that. We got the Four of Wands in the reverse. Take a deep breath. I want you to slowly exhale. I want you to relax the mind, to calm the body, to open the heart. Gaze upon the Four of Wands in the reverse and be open to the transmission that this card is sending to you. This card has a message for you specifically. So it will be downloaded now into the mind, integrating into the heart, and settling into the body, activating the aura and the spirit to a new frequency. So for those who are struggling, that was for you. That's the clarification, validation, or confirmation that you needed on how to separate, acknowledge, but be aware of the egoic mind, and to not allow it to be the one ruling. It's gonna take a lot of energetic work, I'm feeling, for some of you. So I recommend Reiki, I recommend light language channeling, highly recommend sound frequencies, if y'all hear the sound frequencies playing in the back, and journaling. But like alchemical journaling, like really working with the words and being intentional with the words and channeling the words. There's so many ways. Just an idea, sorry. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. There's a lot of energetics that are gonna go into play. So if you're watching this, whenever you are, and this resonates for you presently, this is what's going on. And again, it may be for everyone, it may be for some people, but presently this is what some people are experiencing. Moving out of the eclipse portal, yes, it's gonna be that Five of Wands energy. So the Five of Wands, definitely this eclipse portal is bringing a lot of shifts, a lot of changes, and a lot of abundance. Ooh. And with the Five of Wands, it's staying determined for your goals. So whatever is going on outside of you, use that as your alchemical tools to continue on the path of what you're manifesting and desiring and just want to achieve. Don't let that chaos influence you. And I gotta say, it may or may not be chaotic for some of you. It just depends on how tapped in and how aware you are and how much you're able to, again, take something and alchemize it and turn it into gold and be beautiful, you know? So that's what the Five of Wands is saying, moving out of the eclipse portal. And to start now, what you should start doing now, we got the moon in the reverse. So I want to say for some of you, it's going to be different. So take a deep breath. Exhale slowly. Clearing your channel, opening the heart. Allowing yourself to receive the transmission in the mind, heart, and body. The moon card in reverse. What is it? What is this saying to you? What is it revealing to you? What thoughts arise? Emotions, sensations, energies. Who, what, when, where, why? Deep breath. Exhale slowly. And you receive the transmission. And just a quick elaboration. The moon in the reverse is highly suggesting focus on your inner community, which are your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, your galactic nations, and the moon specifically, for magnetism and manifestation and marvelous adventures. Ooh, how fun. Okay. And then we got the Six of Pentacles. Ooh. That one felt like a pick-me-up. Like that one felt like I don't know how to explain that. Like a kickstart. That was interesting. Abundance of love. That's what I'm feeling for this March, is a kickstart of abundance of love. And again, this is what y'all should be doing all of March, by the way, for the moon. But abundance of love. Oh, how beautiful. Like, I can't stop smiling now, because that's how it feels like. Like, some of you are really gonna, like, have a kickstart in love. It could be self-love, it could be partner love, it could be friend love, it could be family love, but, like, love is going to be surrounding you. Love is going to be enveloping you. Love is going to become you. Oh my gosh. Beautiful message. I love this. And through that love, you are going to, is it sprout or bloom? To bloom. Is this something more enchanting than you would have ever pictured? And then we got the Eight of Wands, y'all. Take a deep breath. We're gonna do another transmission. Inhale. Exhale slowly. And really receive the transmission from this Eight of Wands, because there's a heavy message here that needs to be downloaded into the mind, the heart, the body, the soul, and the DNA. Receive this transmission and allow it to activate you on a molecular, cellular level, and allow that to expand and multiply into all physical and non-physical systems of your body, and integrate finally into the heart space. Deep breath, hold, exhale, transmission received. Ooh, yes. So yeah, those 4 and 8 of Wands, those are your messages. Spirit's telling me not to elaborate. The moon, they told me just to send that one message. The 6 of Pentacles, kickstart in love. I also want to say too, with the 6 of Pentacles, don't be, I don't want to say greedy, but just, if you're overflowing with love, pour out more love to people who really could use it and need it, because it's going to be beautiful. think that's it. Let's do a closing card. All right, we're gonna have 2 closing cards. We're gonna light an offering to Aphrodite because she brought the message of love. Yes, goddess of love, goddess of love. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love her. If y'all don't work with Aphrodite, y'all missing out. That's all I gotta say. So we got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So these are 2 of the royals. There's gonna be a lot of shifts this March between who's in charge and what's in charge. And it has to do with how you coordinate your path and who you ally and align yourself with. But through all these shifts, it's important to maintain ma'at. So balance, harmony, order, reciprocity. There's another one I'm missing. Did I say harmony? I didn't say harmony. Harmony again. That's a double factor. But that's what's important. Because although you'll be riding a wave, there is an element of strategy that needs to take place. Because there's going to be so many shifts happening this March. So many shifts. And it may be one after another. It may be like multiple one a day. But this sword energy is telling you to, again, just be mindful of the way you align your path, organize your path, strategize your path, and who you ally yourself with, who you align yourself with, who's in your immediate circle, who's not in your immediate circle, what spirits you're working with, what energies you're working with. Speak clearly and honestly and devoutedly. I like it. Well, I think that's it. So thank y'all for tuning in, tapping in. I am so excited. Blessed new moon, because I'm recording this the day before the new moon. It's also my solar return on the new moon. So send a loving donation gratitude, y'all, if you can, because hello, it's my solar return. If not, I wish you a beautiful, divine, and magical March. It seems like it's gonna be a good one, honestly. For those of you who need to get past the egoic mind, go ahead and go to my webpage and book a session with me. Let's go ahead. I'd love to help you out with that and get you into alignment, because I want to see you succeed, because you deserve it, and you're beautiful, and you're magical. And no one's told you that today. Let me be the first to tell you. Also, let me encourage you to go tell yourself and look yourself in the mirror and be like, you hot. Period. Slay. Yes, all day. So I will leave y'all there. And I just pray you have a beautiful, magical, just closing out of February, beginning of March, and that your angels, ancestors, guides just continue to protect you, love you, guide you, and shower you with nothing but abundance and pixie dust. Okay, I'll see y'all soon.